So, do you remember when I talked about abdicating responsibility? Where you're putting the responsibility onto somebody else. You're abdicating your proper responsibility and putting it on somebody else. And this is a very common experience, as I've said, and I want to bring it to an example that I experienced recently. So for my Strong First certification, a kettlebell certification, to become an instructor, you have to hit certain standards. And if you're not hitting these certain standards, you're not going to pass and you're not allowed to be certified. And I think one of the major things about this is there's a specific standard you have to pass, and this is not always the case for all certifications. Oftentimes, just completing the certification, being present there, and perhaps even writing a test is all you need. But this one, there is a specific physical test. You have to hit certain cues, and a master trainer says that you pass or don't pass. That's all to say that it's important for me to take the responsibility on to practice and prepare for this course, right? This workshop. So what I did is I found a coach that is a certified instructor for it. Mel was on the podcast specifically, and she's helped me along the way to get ready for this Strong First certification. But I'll tell you something interesting that happened a few weeks ago. A few weeks ago, a very major event for the certifying body occurred, and what happened was that they were so busy that they needed all the instructors on hand, and then Mel was not able to get me the program in time for that particular week. And what would a proper student do? A proper student would either repeat the previous week, reach out or whatever, right? But I waited for the program to come. And in that moment, I was very human. I was very student-esque in the sense where I don't have to do anything until she gets me the program. So in that moment, I was abdicating responsibility. I wasn't taking it on for myself. What could I have done instead of waiting for her to send me the program in time? Because waiting for that program actually took out the momentum that I had in training for the event. So the only other option was to continue to practice in other ways, right? And it took me some time to get that momentum going again. But I ended up training, getting ready for the event, and attended the weekend. And I think all is well in the end. And I'm very grateful for having a coach. But I myself experienced that exact thing that you guys probably experienced yourselves. You might maybe abdicate the responsibility, push it onto your coach or somebody else for something particular. I'm asking you not to abdicate that responsibility. I'm asking you to keep it and do what you can. Figure something out where you can.